When you feel stuck, how to get unstuck. Hello, y'all. I'm Diane and Brianne. So often people feel stuck, and yet often it's their own decisions that got them stuck. Yes, there can be other factors that can play a role in us getting stuck, and yet often it goes back to our own choices and decisions and behaviors. And so when we're stuck in a situation that we don't want to be in, often it's going to require new decisions, consistent, new, positive decisions to get us out of that situation, whatever it is. Maybe we're stuck in a job that we don't want, but we can't quit it right away because, well, we don't have the money to be able to make that switch in jobs. Maybe the job we want doesn't pay as much as the job that we're on, so we're staying stuck in a job that we don't like. And so we have to prepare to make that change beforehand. Maybe saving more money, maybe looking for higher paying jobs that are out there. But if it's that particular one that we want, then often we're going to have to accommodate that, which can be a good thing if it gets us unstuck and back in the direction that we want to go. If we're in a relationship, sometimes we have to work on that relationship to get it unstuck rather than throw it away. Often we play a part in why that relationship is stuck, and until we address it, likely we're going to have that same problem in any other relationship down the line. Now, if it goes beyond us and it's more the other person, and that other person's not changing, then perhaps at some point we're going to have to decide whether we want to move on or limit the relationship in some way, or stay the same in the relationship. Some relationships are well worth staying in, even with its limitations, and all relationships likely have their limitations. And so we find a way to make that relationship new and wonderful again. And we start investing positive energy, at least from our end. And often when we do that, other people often pick up on it as well. And they begin doing their part, sometimes not. And then we've got to decide at what level we want to be in the relationship, if at all. And, where we live, there's opportunities and there can be challenges wherever we live, work, play, whatever. So we have to find the right environments, the right places for us. And sometimes that can require change. And sometimes, the people that we're hanging out with are really good people, but maybe the environment is not right for us. Maybe it promotes certain lifestyles that are not good for us. So we have to kind of switch friends. It doesn't mean that we're not friends with those people. It just means sometimes we got to create new relationships to pull us out of being stuck. But we want the right relationships. If we go to a wrong relationship, we're only going to dig our hole deeper in a different hole. And so the key to it is you want to choose and pick and choose the right places that you hang out with, the right kinds of people that are going to promote the kind of ideals and choices and behaviors and habits that you want to develop within your own self. The environments are going to need to have in those environments what it is that you're looking for ultimately. Otherwise, if you pick an environment that doesn't have what you want, you're likely not going to get it, no matter how well prepared or what you do to create it. And so our environments, our relationships all play parts. And sometimes we've got to change, modify, tweak, refine, improve those areas of our life. It just depends upon what we need to do with each of those circumstances. Sometimes investing more time and energy into your family will change the whole family dynamics. Sitting down at the dinner table with each other, talking with each other, having family get-togethers and family meetings, saying that, hey, let's, pull our family together. Let's get this together. If one person needs more support than another, overcoming something, then often the family steps in a very positive way. Making changes is part of life, but we want to make positive changes. And often we don't have to leave what it is that we have. We don't have to leave our job. We don't have to leave a relationship. We don't have to leave a place. We just have to change some things about it by changing our own actions, choices, and behaviors. And sometimes we do have to make a change. And so either way, we're making changes, whether it's right where we're at or whether it's somewhere else, okay? But if we don't change the core of what the issue is, often no matter where we go or who we go with, we're going to meet up with the same issues. So we've got to make sure that the issues are not coming from us. And if they are coming from someone else, then let them know that you are hoping for change, that you are encouraging change, and that you will help them with change. And hopefully they will change, okay? And, you know, we do what we can on our jobs to create it to be better. It may never be perfect, but we may get it to a place where we're happy with it. And if you can be happy on a job where you're spending 8, 10, 12, 14 hours or even more, then that's a very important thing. Where we go to work, where we place ourselves for our career, determines our opportunities and our drawbacks, but it also it embraces our happiness or our unhappiness. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a perfect situation or perfect environment to be wonderful. It just means that it's got to be where we want it to be, that we're probably going to find our happiness, okay? Well, from my house to yours, I hope to talk to you soon again. Bye-bye.